Day 3, the adventure begins. With breakfast. Yes! Okay guys, so we're back at the Getaway Cafe. This is the place where we came yesterday and tried to pay in Bitcoin, but there was some kind of problem with the local Wi-Fi networks or whatever. So we're back today. They had the best breakfast, by the way. So we had to come back and get some more breakfast, but also try to pay in Bitcoin again. So round 2.
We'll try again. Fruit was not enough for us for breakfast. We need something more than that.
Yeah.
Mmm. This looks good.
Round 2, same breakfast.
Same breakfast.
Not a lot of places here in Agnes to eat that we want to eat at. So it's the trick, I suppose.
Oh, great.
So, what is it Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's second run. You know how to do that? Yes. Okay, just processing. Right.
Okay, send. All right, sending's complete on my side. Waiting for the green tick.
Yes.
Do. It's okay.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. Now we are going to a national park north of town. We talked to the ladies at the information office. They said that the one south of town that might be opening back up today, but it was hit by the wildfires pretty hard last week.
Crazy. Experienced the Lark.
Might do that. So we are in Yirrumbala National Park, just outside of Agnes, and we're going up to a lookout, see what we can see.
Yeah, let's go there.
Let's go.
Here's the llama.
I'm checking for snakes.
Wow, that's great. So beautiful.
They keep telling me Australia is the land of the snakes, but I've not seen many snakes in Australia outside of, you know, like sanctuaries or anything like that, but where are you at, snakes?
They're hiding.
Come to me, but not too close. Crazy. You can see right here, this burnt days ago. This whole national park recently was on fire. It's pretty crazy to think that you know, these times of drought can be so extreme for plants. I mean, Australia's kind of used to that. It's a boom bust environment, so to speak, with lots of rain and fires, and then everything comes back green. It's amazing how green things are actually only such a short time after having had a big fire here. We've gone through like 4 different, I don't know, ecosystems or something on this drive. It's pretty crazy actually.
Wow.
But this road is nuts. By the way, this is why you get the 4-wheel drive when you're on Australia, because there's a lot of amazing off-road opportunities that, you know, regular cars just aren't gonna cut it for. Alright, so I'm going on the Lark on the Lark. We're paying a Bitcoin for it, so.
You are.
Scan that.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba. And we're sending it. Sent on my side. It's going. Waiting for the green tick. Ta-da!
well.
Easy. Easy, awesome.
Thank
Paid for the
you.
Lark with Bitcoin.
And we got a shirt.
And a shirt.
Souvenirs of Bitcoin as well. So Bitcoin technically accepted at that cafe, but the iPad's not charged up. One of the many troubles of trying to get people to adopt Bitcoin. You know, you have to be ready for it all the time, and you know, we go in there and say, hey, we want to buy some sorbet pops, and not possible today in that cafe. So no sorbet for us. I guess it's not the end of the world by any means, but it's interesting to see, you know, even though they want to accept it, they technically accept it, but then they don't actually accept it when a push comes to shove in that particular cafe. So you can see some of the tricks that we have to go through in terms of adoption still. Okay, so we're at the Agnes Tavern. We've just got 2 beers. Well, beer and a cider, technically. But, so paying in Bitcoin. And again, we run into some technical difficulties in terms of I send payment, doesn't communicate fast enough with the payment provider, send a second Bitcoin payment, doesn't process fast enough. So I end up having to pay for the credit card and probably to pay 3 times for 2 beers. So these may be the most expensive beers ever bought, coming in at 45 Australian dollars for a beer and a cider, considering I had to pay 3 times for them. But it's an interesting part of the difficulty of, I think, merchant adoption, getting merchants to be comfortable with that technology, getting merchants to kind of understand the process of, like, you know, once it's sent from the wallet, well, it's gone, right? But definitely interesting. But nevertheless, here's Stacy, so win. So I've got 2 community representatives here with us today from Agnes to talk about Bitcoin adoption in the town. Guys, welcome.
Thanks to Lark. Good to have you guys here.
Great to have you here. we love all the cryptocurrencies here in this town.
Now, why did you choose to go crypto in this town? What was the idea behind pushing to get, you know, tourists to come with Bitcoin?
Because it's a thing of the future and we want people to come and spend their cryptos here.
I think there's a lot of interest in the cryptocurrency space. There's a lot of people that are being educated about it. There's all the tech development that's going on. We've got a lot of investment by the Queensland government in startups and tech entrepreneurs. So a lot of people are curious about it. So it's you know, we are able to go and speak in those at meetups and the likes, and just, you know, educate people about what's going on, and it's starting the conversation for us.
Yeah, nice.
And the other interesting thing is the amount of local people here that actually have cryptocurrency. It's really surprising, like the tradesmen and different people. You know, I was in a meeting one night here, and for our local Discovery Coast Tourism Commerce meeting, and there was seven of us at the executive meeting, and when we were discussing with Gordon, proposed that we get behind the cryptocurrency town, you know, and after the meeting I said, you know, hands up those that have cryptocurrency. Yeah, and I was surprised, 5 out of the 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive, actually. Yeah. That's impressive. And so, which cryptocurrencies do you have? Do you have like a giant portfolio, or just like a little bit of Bitcoin, or?
No, I have none.
You have none. Wait. You were one of the 7 people who didn't.
Yes, I was one of the 7 that didn't have it. We have to work out how to get more of Gordon's crypto.
This is actually what's going on.
That's
Gordon.
the challenge for us.
The whole thing was designed just to get as much crypto for you as possible.
Yeah.